5. Terrifying archaeological discoveries. Part 2. There are moments in human history when the Earth seems to whisper its secrets back to us. But sometimes, what it reveals isn't wisdom, it's terror. From ancient tombs that scream to frozen lakes filled with skeletons, archaeology has a way of digging up more questions than answers. And tonight, we're uncovering 5 discoveries that defied science, terrified researchers, and reminded us that some things were never meant to be found. Like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the Mysteriousness channel. Because what you're about to see may forever change how you view our ancient past. 1. The Screaming Mummy of Egypt. Deep inside the sands of Thebes, a team of archaeologists uncovered a sarcophagus unlike any other. Inside, they found a man with his mouth stretched open in a permanent, haunting scream. His body was bound tightly, wrapped in sheepskin, a material considered unclean by the ancient Egyptians. Who was he? And what could have caused such horror in his final moments? Radiocarbon dating placed the mummy at over 3,000 years old, but the absence of inscriptions made identification difficult. Then came the chilling theory. Some believed he was Prince Pentawere, the son of Pharaoh Ramses III, executed for taking part in his father's assassination. His body, denied sacred burial rites, condemned to eternal torment. But CT scans revealed something stranger. His internal organs were intact, a direct violation of mummification tradition, and yet his jaw locked wide open, his muscles frozen in agony. Was it poison, suffocation, or something far older and darker, lurking in the rituals of death? Even today, the screaming mummy's face stares back through time, a silent witness to a punishment that defied both science and religion. 2. The Headless Vikings of Dorset. In 2009, construction workers in Dorset, England, stumbled upon a massive pit beneath what would soon become a highway. Inside were dozens of skeletons, all men, all strong, tall, young, and all missing their heads. The site quickly became one of the most shocking mass graves in Europe. Forensic experts determined they were Viking warriors, executed sometime around the 10th century. Their heads, found piled neatly to one side, showed signs of clean, deliberate blows, as if done by skilled executioners. But the story didn't end there. The victims' bodies were stripped of armor and clothing. Their executioners had gone to great lengths to erase their identity, as though to prevent them from entering Valhalla. Why such ritualistic precision? Some historians suggested it was retribution, that Saxon villagers captured and executed Viking raiders in a display of vengeance. But carbon dating revealed the men weren't killed all at once. They were executed over time, brought there deliberately. Who orchestrated it? Why bury them in a secret pit, far from the eyes of history? Standing over the site today, archaeologists still feel uneasy. They didn't find just a grave. They found a warning carved into the soil of England itself. 3. The Skeletons of Rupkund. Lake high in the icy Himalayas lies Rupkund Lake, a small frozen crater surrounded by jagged peaks. For most of the year, it's silent, until summer, when the ice melts and bones begin to surface. Hundreds of skeletons scattered along the lake's edges, some lying face down, others still clutching one another, frozen in the moment of death. At first, villagers believed it was a massacre, then a lost caravan, then an army that perished in the snow. But when scientists examined the bones, they made a discovery that defied every explanation. DNA analysis revealed 2 distinct genetic groups, one local to India and another from thousands of miles away, likely from the Mediterranean. Even stranger, the bones showed identical trauma. Deep skull fractures, but no signs of struggle or weapons. What could kill 300 people in the same instant, without battle? Researchers finally found their answer hidden in ancient Himalayan folklore, a story of a goddess enraged by travelers who defiled her mountain. The goddess, it was said, struck them down with iron balls from the sky. Science later confirmed the injuries matched perfectly with massive hailstones, an ancient storm so violent it killed everyone in its path. The legend was true, and the lake became their tomb. Even now, as the snow melts each year, their skeletons resurface, a reminder that nature itself can be as merciless as any god. 4. The Ubaid lizard men figurines. In the ancient ruins of Al-Ubaid, southern Mesopotamia, archaeologists uncovered dozens of small figurines, each over 7,000 years old, older than the pyramids, older than written history. But what shocked researchers wasn't their age. It was their form. These weren't human. The figurines had elongated heads, slit-like eyes, and reptilian faces. Some were female, holding infants that looked just as inhuman. Others wore helmets or robes, as if mimicking royalty. To some, they were mere symbols of fertility, early artistic exaggerations. To others, they were proof of something ancient humanity encountered and worshipped. Ancient astronaut theorists claim the Ubaid lizardmen represent a race of reptilian visitors who once ruled the cradle of civilization. They point to the strange consistency, how similar beings appear in mythology across the globe, from the Nagas of India to the Quetzalcoatl of Mesoamerica. Archaeologists dismiss the connection, calling it coincidence. But there's one detail that refuses to be explained. Each figurine shows clear signs of deliberate destruction, smashed and buried intentionally, as if someone wanted them hidden forever. 5. The Devil's Bible. In a dimly lit monastery in the heart of Europe lies the world's largest medieval manuscript, Codex Gigas, or the Devil's Bible. Weighing over 165 pounds, it's bound in leather and written in flawless Latin. But what makes it truly terrifying is what's inside. Every page, every letter appears to be written by the same hand. Yet the book is nearly 600 pages long, a lifetime of work for any scribe. And according to legend, it was written in one night. The story goes that a monk, condemned for breaking his vows, was sentenced to be sealed alive within the monastery walls. In his desperation, he made a pact with the devil, offering his soul in exchange for help completing a book that would glorify God. By morning, the manuscript was finished, and on the final page, a full portrait of the devil himself, half man, half beast, staring directly at the reader. When scientists examined the handwriting, they found something eerie. The script was perfectly consistent. No fatigue, no variation, as if written without rest. To this day, no one can explain how a single person could produce such a flawless, massive work. Monks who guarded it over the centuries claimed the book brought misfortune, that those who defied it went mad or vanished. Today, the Codex Gigas is kept under controlled glass, sealed from light and air. But visitors say when they stand before it, they feel something, a presence watching them from the ink itself. 5 discoveries, 5 glimpses into the parts of history that refuse to stay buried, each one reminding us that for every truth uncovered by science, there are 10 more that whisper from the shadows, daring us to dig deeper. If these stories fascinated you, don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to the Mysteriousness channel, where the past is never really dead. It's just waiting for us to find it.